D-Lo 404 Boxing. Shout out to the LDBC. Shout out to Marlo's Corner and Trey X. Shout out to the whole Block fam. Anyone who hasn't been over to Marlo's Corner on fight night, you be in for a treat to tune on in and listen to Trey X call a frog out of well. Listen to the best blow-by-blow commentary on YouTube. Anyway, and if you've been over there before, go back. Go over there and check them out Saturday. But let me get to the point of this video. All right. So it was announced today that Tyson Fury is fighting undefeated Swedish fighter Otto Wallin. If you don't know who Otto Wallin is, don't feel bad. Neither do 90% of the people who heard about the fight being announced today. Otto Wallin has fought about as many legit heavyweight contenders as I have. And he is, I think his record's like 18-0 with 12 knockouts. I think is what it is. I don't have it in front of me right now. I do apologize. But he actually on paper looks like a step down from Tom Schwarz, who Fury fought in his first tune-up fight with ESPN. So this is keeping true to form of what Tyson Fury said he wanted to do, what Bob Arum talked about. Basically, Tyson Fury coming off of that draw with Deontay Wilder is having yet another tune-up fight. He said he'd have 2 tune-ups, then a Wilder rematch, and it looks like he's staying true to form when it comes to that. A fighter of the caliber of Tyson Fury has no business fighting guys like Tom Schwarz and Otto Wallin unless they were put into a mandatory position and he had to fight them. There's no reason for him to be taking those kind of fights. I understand when fighters are coming off a loss and they're trying to build their confidence, trying to build their way back up, they take some soft touches. But I think the fact that these guys are undefeated, this is yet another effort for Fury to try to fool the public into thinking that he's fighting some legit threat, some top-tier contender who, can bolster his profile, as you will. I don't like using that word, but, give him a little more cachet or give him a little more glitz and glamour in the United States. So, but don't be fooled by this. This is a guy brought in specifically for Tyson Fury to look good against, to style on, and maybe even get another stoppage. This guy has not fought anyone, any legit opponent whatsoever. And even some of the guys that he won against that got fighters that fight these type people in those stages. Basically, when guys are coming into the sport, they're fed a bunch of guys that they can knock out and look impressive against. Even against those guys, he was fighting to decisions. So this guy, like I said, on paper, I'm not going to sit here and act like I've seen the guy fight. I think I saw the fight he had earlier in the year that got called a no contest. I think I saw bits of it, but I'm not even sure if that's the same guy. But because I wasn't checking for him. That wasn't the reason I was watching the card. But anyway, don't be fooled. This guy is not some title contender or some guy who is brought in to give Tyson Fury some good work. This is a guy brought in as cannon fodder to make Tyson Fury look good. If Tyson Fury doesn't look good against this guy, I don't know how he is going to convince himself to go into that Deontay Wilder fight. But all this goes to show Tyson Fury got that draw against Deontay Wilder. There was all this talk and nonsense about he got robbed and he beat Wilder. He should be the WBC champ, so forth and so on. But what has he done since that time? Since that fight happened, Fury has agreed to fight Wilder, then ran away from the rematch, went and signed with Top Rank. He's fought Tom Schwarz, who no one over here knew who Tom Schwarz was before his name was attached to Tyson Fury. And now he's fighting Otto Wallin, same thing. So he's fighting tune-up fights to get prepared to fight a guy that he claims he dominated. His fans claim he beat, or Wilder haters claim he beat. So it doesn't make sense. But when you got knocked out in the 12th round of a fight, reports were that he was concussed. Whether those reports came from Wilder in his camp or where they came from is irrelevant. I never heard Fury come back and refute them. I never heard Ben Davison come back and refute those reports. That's what all the hesitation was about getting back in the ring with Wilder in a hurry. But, that said, if the guy really has some serious issues, then he needs to work his way back up. But I don't know that these two guys he's fighting is going to do anything to help him prepare for Deontay Wilder, other than him getting ring rust all for, and not even that, just, convincing himself that he belongs in the ring again, But that said, whenever he and Wilder do fight again, there's no one going to be in that ring but him, Wilder, and the referee. So it remains to be seen if that fight ever even happens. But once again, I'm not impressed by the selection of opponents. Tyson Fury has fought, first the one he fought and the one he's going to fight since his fight with Wilder. Charles Martin was rumored to be in the running for the Fury fight. And Charles Martin would have been a very, very big step up from this guy. But that said, this is the route Fury's choosing to go. So it remains to be seen, how things are going to turn out as far as if he's going to actually make it to that Wilder fight or not. But, that's all I got to say on the subject. D-Lo 404 Boxing, I'm out. Peace.